Hello, yes, this is a very abrupt change, don't worry, this is all handled, this has definitely been rehearsed, trust me, this is not at all unexpected for any of us. But yeah, we are going straight into the best of three screen, hello, we have round 3, and we have Chaotic Horizon versus Spinestealers. First game will be Mako Mart Zones, have you tell I'm being rushed. Either way. So, yeah, we've seen some very interesting stuff from those introduction videos, and especially an atrocity that I heard. Backlight Inkbrush, who said that? I would like words. Either way, what do you think of everything we've just been presented on, Lila?
Yeah, the last introduction was very interesting. I kind of had a hard time following it because there was a lot of sound effects, and I can definitely tell that the Spinestealers are going to have a great time.
Yeah, yeah, you can tell who's here to have fun. You can tell everybody's here just to have fun anyways, like, it's what we do. So, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, we're getting right into it, because everything's been, these guys got ready a lot faster than we anticipated. Either way, let's see. Tower is one of those maps, especially on Mako Mart, which is one of those. What would I say? Not return to basics. Oh no, it's zones. Pardon me. I am okay. You know what? I need more caffeine. I am not awake today, apparently. So yeah, well, classic brush flank on the right occurring straight away. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, no, we have multiple people looking at the brush, and well, that immediately gets punished as the Hydra goes down.
Yeah, it's kind of a back and forth here. We're seeing as both players are down. There's a lot going on.
Right, okay. Yeah, Spinestealers will take the zone again after an initial flip for the Chaotic Horizon, but it doesn't look like... Oh, bomb, very close to getting a double there. Rain will come out from the north. The Crab is ready for the credit, but no! No. The Dual Scorcher does not agree and will take you out before you're able to pop. Strikes are ready on the side of Chaotic Horizon from the... Ultra Shot? Oh my goodness, why can't we use the base variant? Either way, and yeah, no, Spinestealers is just going to maintain hold of zone with a Booyah Bomb to stacks to push the brush into a very unfortunate end. And Strikes actually come out with a Crab as well to flip the zone into Chaotic Horizon's favor.
Yeah, we're watching that backline brush go forward to try to help take out the Hydra. They managed to grab someone.
Oh, I see what they mean by no, never mind. Backline brush as in the brush is in their backline. Now I get the joke. All right, yeah, no, now it makes sense. There's literally just I get it now meme. Oh my goodness. The brush is just in your face and does not want to leave and gets out of that situation. 3 people shoot now runs in the booyah. I've done that before. Don't trust me. I've done that before many times. And the Crab will come out from the credit to attempt to flip the zone again. But looks like Spinestealers isn't going to let that happen with a just absurd amount of paint thrown towards the zone. Brush goes in, diving again. Well, and Strikes have also come out. So it looks like, yes, no, Chaotic Horizon is not looking to let this zone go easily. They will not be losing that quickly. Oh, Dual Scorchers get caught by the drop-off.
Yeah, that brush really is making a mess of things, but they aren't able to do too much because their Octo-Shot companion is down at this point. I'm kind of shocked that Chaotic Horizon hasn't tried to cap zone as often, but as I say, that 2 go down.
Unfortunately, Brush is trying to deal with a Naught, and as somebody who's played a lot of Brush, let me tell you that Naught is one of your worst enemies. At case in point, Naught is just able to just teleport frequently around this map, especially with the ability to charge hold. Now we have Dual Scorchers looking to get aggressive on the right side. Unfortunately, the Slosher will shut them down. Unfortunately, you can't dodge with AoEs all the time, but... And Crab and Tri-Strike again coming out to flip zone. A strong combo takes out the Naught. And will also take out... No, actually, never mind. The Dualies is going to get out alive. What a strong survival method there from the berries. And again, another set of Tri-Strikes coming out from the bucket. And looks like, yeah, look, Chaotic Horizon is going to take the zone convincingly this time with a big Onslaught special. But are they going to have the stamina to keep going after having taken? Or is Spinestealers going to flip the zone again? We'll have to see.
Yeah, it looks like Spinestealers is struggling a little bit with that paint. You know, they do have the lead, but it's just been a little bit harder for them to cap zone back, which could be a Chaotic Horizons. Okay, as I say that Slosher really is just making a mess over on left side here.
Indeed. Looks like Chaotic Horizons have changed the pace and have changed their approach. Looks like they are looking to rush them down before they can even get it. Oh my god, the long ball of a Booyah Bomb. Like, I didn't even see that get thrown. And a strong double splashdown from the Emperor to convincingly take out their opponents and get the zone back. But now they need to. But now Chaotic Horizon need to be careful. There is somebody behind them. They do actually convincingly deal with it, and now they need to focus their attention on getting the zone back quickly. Otherwise, they will lose the lead they have worked so hard to get.
Yeah, that Hydra really has been the kind of the catalyst for Spinestealers to get in. Not too much movement on their part, but keeping that Booyah Bomb has been the thing to get them all the way back up to the lead here. Members of Chaotic Horizon are going down to, I believe that's probably, I'm just gonna guess that that's a Dually Squelchers there.
Unfortunately, the zone flip is not going to occur. These desperate strikes to get in. Unfortunately, Chaotic Horizon doesn't have the resources to take the zone, and it will stay in Spinestealers' possession until the end of the game. So that's an unfortunate one for Chaotic Horizon. It pains me to see a Brush team lose, but unfortunately, I must remain unbiased.
Oh, pardon. Looks like we had a little bit of... Yeah, never mind. Looks like we are back to normal, which Spinestealers happen to be purple in that setup.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was muddled up the entire time. Whoops, my beat.
The classic, the dreaded Hagglefish Tower. Woohoo!
What do you mean? Hagglefish Tower isn't that bad. What are you on about? Jenny, what? Am I the only one who likes Hagglefish Tower? What?
As of late, it hasn't been as popular, and I personally am not, even as a blaster, I'm not the biggest fan of it, just because it's a little bit of an awkward map. But again, Hagglefish is a classic of Splatoon 3, so I'm assuming we can expect to see it still.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, I think it might be just the fact that I'm a Brush player, which is why I like Hagglefish, because the actual, what would I say? Not organic, like, very easy
left side.
Use, yeah, I mean, no, right side. Actually, no, right side. Actually, it's the right side. Because like the ramps, because I love ramps and not being forced to jump as a Brush. That'd be grand.
I think I was thinking of Rainmaker.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, Nintendo, please make Rainmaker the standard map layout. Thanks. I'm definitely not trying to be subtle here.
I would agree with that. If it weren't for the concept of Piranha Pit returning, Piranha Pit Rainmaker was so weird.
Well, wait, which one? Which one? Because like Splatoon 2, not that bad. Splatoon 1, yeah. Like Splatoon 2...
Well, just the differences between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, it feels like Nintendo kind of struggles to get through with that, but we're a bit off topic here. Let's take a look back at the teams.
Let's recenter it. It was an interesting, like I think it was, sorry, we got them, we got the teams mixed up there a little bit. It happens, don't worry. Pardon the mistake. So it was Spinestealers that ended up losing that, unfortunately, not Chaotic Horizon. And I'm gonna say it, like Spinestealers did a great job there of actually managing to level the playing field to take the lead, as they switched their pace to, instead of just trying to wear them down, to rushing down their Splatlings, which is a great idea as well. The Hydra, especially the Hydra, does struggle to get away from when something gets close, and they did a fantastic job of coordinating and managing to prevent them from getting away, which I think was a great play on their part.
Yeah, and we still do have 2 matches left, so Spinestealers do have an opportunity to come back and, take a set or match, possibly.
Indeed. I'd love to see it, and I believe we're about to see the match up on the stream, so let's get that going, shall we? There we go. It's a very interesting loading icon. Don't worry, I'm kidding. Either way, wait a second. This is an Hagglefish. What? Uh-oh. Small problem. Right?
I think maybe it was just 1 second. I'll take a look.
1 second. Hold up.
Nope, that was on us. It does appear to be Clam Blitz on Museum.
Sorry.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Pardon. A slight mistake on the map list. That's how bad. Either way, Clam Blitz on Museum. The Clam Blitz on Museum that's an interesting one actually. Especially with a Hydra on your team, this is definitely going to be an interesting one, as the Hydra is going to be forced to take some strong positions, like mainly the spinner and their own plat. Ooh, that's a lethal combination there. Unfortunately, the Ultra Brush, it's not Ultra Brush here. Wait, is that a big sweep? Is that a big sweep? It is a, no, that's a regular roll upon me. I thought it was a big sweep for a second, I was like...
I was a bit lost, because I was like, I saw a bubble, question mark?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, early setup from
Spinestealers is currently on the
Spinestealers.
back foot again, and Chaotic Horizon is going to be pushing them in as... Yeah, no, sorry, with all this trying to figure out everything, we're a bit lost. Do pardon us on this point. Chaotic Horizon is trying to push in, and actually, no, they actually did score. So we're trying to, yeah, no. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Chaotic Horizon is trying to get back in after having made a great initial push, and Spinestealers is looking to try and thwart them, but the constant pressure of the Hydra on a strong mid position here is going to be a big pain in their side. The Naught goes down, and looks like the Octobrush is looking for a flank, trying to get in, but unfortunately no, the Hydra has spotted them and is going to push them back out. You can't push that Hydra without a good plan, and looks like, again, the Hydra and the Naught are left alone to hold their plan. And push coming in. Zipcaster comes in, actually manages to properly perform the platform clip and gets 2. That's going to be a strong opening. Unfortunately, the other team members from Spinestealers have been taken out in the back by the Naught. And again, looks like we'll be returning to neutral here.
Yeah, we're watching as a jump was happening. Oh gosh, looks like they managed to escape there. Great jump out as one of their members on their team are down. Another one does go down. It looks like Spinestealers is taking over the mid spinner here with their 2 Splatlings, which again is just such an interesting choice here, but it seems to be working.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it absolutely is. The Hydra control is immaculate right now. Like, the Hydra is doing a phenomenal job of maintaining space and allowing their team to push forward without the fear of flanking. The Naught, again, doing a phenomenal job of frontlining, being an absolute menace, and a Booyah Bomb comes in to support that Naught with a great throw. Look, these Splatlings are working together like a charm, and unfortunately, like, Spinestealers is just unable to get a solid foothold, as they just can't match the range. Like, oh my goodness, the Duelist Watcher also comes in, getting a couple picks, and yeah, Spinestealers' basket is now open, and they're just going to keep soaring. Like Chaotic Horizon is just going to keep scoring, not let them give them an inch, but Spinestealers is just looking to try and stay in this game and defend as hard as they can. 3 go down on the side of Chaotic Horizon, and now looking to get a counter push will be Spinestealers, but it's really hard to tell how they're going to be able to get around this Hydra, who has just been maintaining like control so strongly. Oh my goodness, as I say that, again, a bomb unfortunately sneaks into the bubbler that Spinestealers attempts to set up, and the entire team will shoot the bubbler to get rid of it. Oh, sun up, oh my goodness. It happens so fast you can't even describe what's happening. A roller just materializes in front of the entire team, takes out 2. And oh my goodness, this
trade
just
there.
A brawl. This is turned from a game of clanblitz to a game of team deathmatch for a second there, unfortunately. And the Chaotic Horizon does come out on top and does not let them get through.
Yeah, Spinestealers was very close there. You know, that Junior taking on that Nautilus head-on was a little bit risky, but they did manage to get that successful trade, even saving their power clam. Gosh, commentator's curse. We watch as Nelly, the Dually Squelchers, manages to take out the clam holder. But again, you know, that here comes that Zipcaster getting taken out by the Hydra. That Dually Squelchers is not letting up, although forcing the members of Spinestealers all the way back into mid.
Yeah, like, Chaotic Horizon is doing such a good job of maintaining control of the spinner. Like, you've got the dualies who are just like, who are defending one side and then use their rolls to rotate around to the other side to keep them out. And, like, there's no way to otherwise to describe the Hydra's presence except just overwhelming. The Hydra is taking spots that nobody can really push them on. Oh my goodness, the heavy edit attempting to get in, unfortunately just gets shot down before they can even score to keep the clam basket open. That's unfortunate. Either way, a very strong and convincing game from Chaotic Horizon there, just able to keep maintain such a strong control of their space.
Yeah, every time I've seen Hydra on this map, it just seems to be the thing that's kind of, you know, defending the basket and also managing to just hold down mid as the members of their opponent team might be trying to take that little sneaky flank.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rather interesting flank, but unfortunately it didn't exactly pay out too much for them at the end of the day.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a reporting issue. So by accident, it appears that both of the teams reported their score, and so we will be returning to Hagglefish Tower as our third map. So pardon the little bit of a swap around here. There still is one more match for Spinestealers to try to take back and take some points with them as they go.
Okay. Yeah, we're just solving the little color mismatch issue we've been having for the past 2 matches here, lads. We'll be getting that sorted right away as soon as we can. In the meantime, I'm definitely interested to see how we can how we fare on tower control in these maps, and Spinestealers is going to have to try and get things going as well. They want to get some points, but the Hydra has been doing such a strong job of just again being such an oppressive force with such long range. It's been impressive to see.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the Booyah Bomb that they like to hold will be the GG special of this match.
Unless, I mean, there are plenty of ways to work around Booyah Bomb, but it's just in this case, they're going to need to keep the Hydra down. I think that's one of the best win conditions here, keeping the Hydra down or finding a way to just prevent them from using the Booyah Bomb when they want to. So pacing control is definitely going to be very important here. In controlling pacing of this match and avoiding them getting to positions they want to in order to defend. So,
yep. I do believe that we have a few of the players readying up at this point, so it shouldn't be too long before the match starts.
Yeah, indeed. We should have this match ready for you guys in just a moment, so let's get into it when we can. There we go. Pardon us for the delay. Everything should be sorted now. Yep, looks like it. Right then. Yep. Okay, Hagglefish, tower control. Spinestealers want to get some score on the board, whereas Chaotic Horizon wants to close this out with a clean 3-0. Which team wants it more? We'll have to see. No team comp change on the side of Chaotic Horizon, which I'm not surprised by. And looks like we will be seeing... Oh, okay, we're actually seeing a strike at the Zookash. Alright, okay. Again, I'm not familiar with these teams, so I'm not sure what I'm expecting with these comps, but perhaps I'm just expecting something that isn't there. Either way, oh my goodness. Unfortunate case for the Bucket getting caught out by the well, I'm not sure which duel it was, I couldn't see from there. The Hydra, again, is just not being so willing to drop from high ground, actually. That's actually surprising. I was expecting him to not drop 10. A Booyah moving forward, a very full Booyah to create space and just climb on tower. A Rain as well to keep... This team coordination is ludicrous. A Crab comes out from the credit trying to get themselves into a good point, and they do. They might no, Hydra's the last one left. Hydra is holding tower valiantly, but the team collapses upon them and just finishes off that push. A strong push though. They got rid of 2 checks there. No, wait, 1 check.
Yeah, nice defense from Spinestealers, locking down the zone, not being afraid of the 2 specials thrown at them, but playing patiently and waiting things out. We're watching as the reverse is currently happening here with Chaotic Horizon struggling just a little bit against that Crab.
Oh, no, that actually might end up, that ends up creating a good amount of space. Unfortunately, the same is about to occur, but one player might get away here this time. With a semi-charged Zuka, that could actually come in very handy to thwart this counter push, as Chaotic Horizon has 4 specials ready. That is actually quite frightening. Oh my goodness, no! Get stuck in ink! Oh my goodness, that's a bit of a Zuka moment if I've ever seen it. Good shooting from the custom edit, trying to keep this team space alive, and they are just going to... it might be a 1v1 actually. Never mind, it's a 2v1 as the Emperor Duelist has come in to take space and just gets shot in the back by somebody else. Unfortunately, when you're all alone trying to make a stand, unfortunately you can't look in every which way. Oh, the shot trying to
Ooh, that
make a
rain coming
push,
out.
and unfortunately the Nort is just like, nah, I've got you, and I see you. Nort is just doing a grand job of standing their ground, and here comes the custom edit trying to, again, maintain space and just help their team push in. They have Crab almost ready, and he's just not, like, it's... Oh my goodness. This match is just such a back and forth of, like, just monumental proportions here. Neither team want to lose. That's the thing. One team wants some more points, the other one wants to get on the board. Both teams are, like, very, very, what would I say? I'm sorry, pardon me, I'm losing words. Oh my goodness, no, they all bunched up on tower, and this might not end well for them, but looks like the Crab is going to keep their team alive and protect them from stray bullets. A very well-placed bubble. Again, this team is just, this team coordination is phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna have to say that's an NSO moment. That bomb should have killed the edit there. The bomb should have taken the edit. A Booyah bomb from the Hydra will prevent the push and save the lead. Oh my goodness. Like, oh, this is a game. We have a strong game 3 on our hands, everybody, and this is an impressive display of just tenacity from both teams.
The Dualies player managing to grab someone, you know, interesting placement on their wave breaker. Unfortunately not tagging anybody, but it looks like Chaotic Horizons is, you know, trying to keep that lead of 1 point. That Zuka's aimed directly towards tower, grabbing someone, but again, another one of the Dualies players is moving forward. It's just the Nautilus here, managing to grab, looks like about 4 or so points above Spinestealers. So Spinestealers do have a minute left to try to get back.
I mean, a minute in Splatoon is more than enough time to make a comeback of this kind, with this small of a lead. And Chaotic Horizon need to be very careful here. They need to play their cards very well. Otherwise, well, Spinestealers may just actually turn the entire game on its head. Oh my goodness! Unfortunately, the Dual Scorchers. No, wait, no, pardon me. That was the end parry. Does actually go in. Unfortunately, doesn't manage to get a pick. The Crab is coming out, looking to try and create some space. The Strike's coming out, unfortunately all hitting the tower, and they get flanked by the second pair of Dualies. And the Dualies will take 2. It's the Dualies Scorchers this time, trying to get something going. They get 3? Oh, it took a second, sorry. second, might be. 4 shots to kill is oftentimes a bit of a pain to get through, but once you get there, you get there. And, well, Chaotic Horizon will now take the control of tower once again, and they are looking to maybe either seal this game out by making sure that Spinestealers don't get in, or maybe try and go for a last-second knockout. There isn't enough time to do so. Oh my goodness, what a sneaky slashdown from the end parries.
Looks like there is a second left on the clock, and unfortunately that is game.
Chaotic Horizon will take this game in a convincing 3-0 fashion at this point. Good games to everyone. Spinestealers, unfortunately, you weren't able to score on this match, but you've done phenomenally well to keep them at bay on multiple occasions. So I can only do nothing but applaud you. Either way, though, that will be the end of the Swiss rounds, and that will be the last round we will be showing you for this one. And I do believe this will be the end for me and Lila's commentary block. So we will be saying goodbye in a moment. Lila, is there anywhere that people can find you on social media?
Yep, I go by Lila Lychee on YouTube and Blue Sky. How about you, Snug?
I go by Snug or Snug here, and if you prefer on the same platforms, you can find me on X, Twitter, X, whatever you prefer to call it at this point, or Blue Sky if you manage to find me there. Either way, that will be it from us, and we bid the commentators and the players good luck in the rest of the tournament. Everybody have a good night, and see you all around.